Hey our friends, welcome to today's how-to where I will be teaching you how to draw Red Panda Mei.
So first we're going to grab our pencil or our marker and we're going to come across to the middle of our page and we're going to start by drawing a nice big art shape in the center. And now inside of here we're going to come down a little bit lower and we're going to draw another art shape just underneath. And then we're going to connect this at the bottom with a V shape. Bringing that down and then bringing that all the way up to the right side. Now inside of here, on each side, we're going to draw two half circles. So stepping across to this right side, we're going to draw an arch shape on the right side. Moving over to the left now, we're going to do the same thing. And now underneath here, we're going to draw a line that comes down directly from the center and comes all the way across over to that right side. And then we're going to move across to the left side and do the same thing. Now underneath here, we're going to draw in the mouth. So first we're going to draw a curved line that comes all the way over from either side. And then underneath here, we're going to draw a line across for the teeth. And then underneath here again, we're going to just draw a half circle shape on the bottom for the tongue. Now moving up back to the top, we're going to go in and draw the eyes. So on either side of this. So we're going to step across to the right side. We're going to have our right eye winking. So what I'm going to do is starting here, I'm going to draw another art shape that comes all the way across. Moving underneath now, starting from the corner there, arching this down again, just making this line a little bit longer than the one on the top. Coming back up to this top line now, we're going to curve our line up towards the top of our page. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back to this bottom line and we're going to curl a line that comes up like that. And then from this line, we're going to attach it all the way to that top one there so it makes a little point. Now moving over to the left side, we're going to draw a nice big circle for that left eye. And now moving up into the top left corner, we're going to go in and draw an even smaller circle. Now we're going to come in and we're going to draw in the eyelashes. So starting on the top left corner here, we're going to curve a line that comes out towards the left of the page and then curving it back down towards the eyeball. And then we're going to do this 2 more times. Now moving up above this, we're going to go in and draw in the eyebrows. So starting on this right side, we're going to come up a little bit higher from that right eye and we're going to draw a curved line that comes all the way around to the left, curving it around at the side and then bringing it back in so it reaches the point there. Moving across the left side, we're going to do the same thing. So starting just above this eye, we're going to arch our line all the way up, curving it as we get towards the end, dipping it up, and then bringing it back to the corner there. Now we're going to come in and we're going to frame in the head. So starting directly above where we've drawn our eyebrows, we're going to start by drawing a curved line that reaches all the way over from left to right like that. And now starting on this right side, we're just going to frame some fur down as we come around to the side of the face. So starting on this right side here on this top line, we're going to arch a line that comes up and then bring it back in. We're going to curve another line up, bringing it back down. Now we're going to curve a line down towards the bottom, curving it back in. And we're going to do this a couple more times. As we get over here, we're going to stop there. We're going to move across to the left side and do the same thing. So starting on this left side, we're going to curve a line that comes up and then bring it back down. Now curve this line out towards the left, bringing it back in again. Curving it more towards the left now, bringing it back in, and we're just going to keep doing this. Curving it out, bringing it back in, curving it out, bringing it back in. So now from here, we're going to draw in the cheeks. So starting on this left side, we're going to curve a line that comes all the way around. And we're going to stop here because we're going to leave room for the hand. So I'm going to move over to the right side now. And I'm going to do the same thing, bringing this line down and then bringing it in. And now moving back up here, we're going to frame in the ear. So starting on this right side, we're going to bring a line that comes out towards the right and then curving this down. And we're going to stop there. We're going to not bring this all the way down. We're going to leave a little bit of space. Because now what I'm going to do is similar to what we did up here. On this line, we're going to start on this line again, curving it up and bringing it back down. Curving it up and bringing it back down all the way into the side of the cheek there. And now what we're going to do is coming behind this little hair strand that we have here, we're going to curve a line that comes up towards the corner of the ear. Moving down, we're going to bring this line down and through to the cheek. And now behind here, we're gonna draw some more fur strands. So we're gonna bring our line out towards the right, dipping it down, and then out towards the right, and then dipping it down there. Now moving across to the left side, we're going to do the same thing for the left ear. So starting up a little bit higher on this side, we're gonna bring this line all the way out towards the left and then bringing it down to the side of the cheek. We're gonna leave a little bit of space because then behind here, we're gonna curve this out towards the left, bring it down, and then curve it out towards the left and then bring it back down to the cheek again, just like we did over here. So on the left side again, we're gonna curve a line that comes up towards the corner of the ear, and then we're gonna bring this line down on the left side, coming in towards the side of the cheek. And then behind here, we're gonna draw some more hair strands. So bringing this up towards the top, down, and then up towards the top and down. So now moving back in here, we're gonna bring our line from the bottom across just a little bit more. And we're just going to leave a little bit of space for the hands. I'm gonna draw that in first, just so it's easier for us to kind of see where it's gonna go. So starting in the middle here, we're gonna bring our line up, bring this all the way over and then down. And then right where it dips in here, we're gonna start there, bring our line up, bring it all the way across, and then bringing it back down for the 2 fingers. Now on this bottom line here, we're going to drag our line to the bottom of the page, curling it around, bringing it over to the left, bringing it up, and then bringing it back in, and that's gonna be the thumb. And then behind here, we're gonna go in and draw the 2 fingers. So starting here, we're gonna curve this line up, drawing a nice big arch shape, and then bringing that back in towards the thumb. And we're gonna do the same thing, just a little bit smaller. So bringing our line out, down, and then curving it in towards that finger. In between these 2 fingers here, we're gonna draw some circles. And then moving over to this right one and doing the same thing. And now moving underneath, we're just gonna draw a curved line that comes all the way over like that. Now moving back in here, we're gonna draw a line that comes across for the face. And now in the side here, we're gonna frame in some more fur. So starting on this right side, we're gonna bring a line up, dragging it back, arching it all the way around. And we're gonna do the same thing on the left side. So bringing that in, bringing it back out, and then curving it all the way over towards the eye. And now from here, we're slowly gonna frame in some more fur lines like we did on the top here. So on this right side, we're gonna bring our line down and then back out. And then we're just gonna keep following this shape, tapering it in and making it smaller as we come down the side of the face. And then bringing that line all the way over towards the bottom. So now we're gonna move across to the left side and we're going to do the same thing. So we're gonna bring our line in, out, and then just keep following this pattern, getting smaller as we come down the cheek. And then bringing it all the way over to the bottom of the chin. Now we're just going to quickly go in and draw some of the whiskers. So starting on this right side, we're going to draw a zigzag line that comes out. And we're going to draw 3 of these. Just leaving an even amount of space in between each one as we do so. Now moving over to that left side, we're going to do the same thing. So bringing it out and then up, and then just keep making that zigzag shape. Curving them down the page as we come across, like that. So now moving below, we're gonna draw the body. So starting on this right side, I'm gonna draw in the right arm. So I'm gonna start by drawing a curved line that comes out and then dipping that in, and that'll be the elbow there. Moving into the middle now, we're gonna draw a curved line that reaches in like that. Behind here now, we're gonna bring a curved line that comes down, bringing this across, bringing this up, and then dipping it in so it meets a point on the inside of the shoulder there. And now moving across to the left side, we're going to frame in the left arm. So starting where the last finger is here, we're gonna curve a line that comes in, and we're gonna end this line right where the thumb is. And now from this left side, we're gonna draw a big curved line that comes all the way around towards this right arm, but just not touching. Now moving underneath here, we're going to draw in the legs. Starting on this left side here, we're going to draw a curved line that comes out, curving this around, and then bringing this back up into the middle. Now moving to this right side, we're going to bring this line down, bringing this across, curving it up. And now from this line here, we're going to draw another curved line that reaches all the way over to our hand over here. Behind here now, we're going to frame in the tail. So starting in the middle of where these 2 legs are, we're just going to draw a curved line that reaches around. We're going to imagine that this line follows through, this leg, and then we're going to curve this all the way around to the right of our page, bringing this back in towards the side of the body. Stepping back into our feet, we're just going to draw 3 lines that are going to curl in towards the center. Now we're going to do the same thing on this right leg, curving these in towards the center. And now for the tail, we're going to go in and draw some zigzag lines. So starting on the top here, we're just going to keep following this pattern up and then down as we come across. And we're just going to leave an even amount of space as we do these. And we're going to draw one more as we come underneath the tail here. Moving back into the center now, we're just going to frame in some more fur lines for the middle of the belly. So starting on this left side, we're just going to follow this zigzag pattern shape, but like we did up the top here, we're going to taper it in and come in towards the center as we do this. One more on the right side. Again, bringing this in towards the center. Like that. And now we're going to move up and do one more on the top of the head. So we're going to start over on this left side here. We're going to bring this out, in, get smaller as we do this. One more, and then bring that line out. And that's it. That's how you draw Red Panda Mei. I'm going to go ahead and color mine. You guys can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd love if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'd also love if you could leave a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd like to see me draw next. Thanks for joining me on today's video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.